All right, all you Apple fans, the wait for the watch is nearly over. You can pre-order the Apple Watch on Friday. It's also when you can play with it in person at Apple stores. It's neat, but what will it mean for the company and perhaps its stock? This is Trading Nation. I am Brian Sullivan. Glad to be back with you. We are joined by Max Wolff of Manhattan Venture Partners. Max, how much does this watch, might this watch mean for Apple shareholders?
So, Brian, thanks for having me. It's great to be here. Look, I think there's more symbolic than bottom line revenue punch behind this right now. This is going to be the first new product under new management. So it's Tim Cook's real chance to fire a big shot across the bow of everyone who said, hey, maybe innovation was a sort of pre-Tim Cook feature of this company. That's huge. It also will push a whole new ecosystem of apps, and we hear the rumors that a couple of new designers are coming through the old Apple headquarters every day now. And if it really does take off, it could be meaningful. I don't believe they're going to sell more than maybe 10 million of these at the outside maximum, calendar 2015. And this company is so big and making so much money doing other things, mostly really the iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus, which is what this company really does, that on a revenue basis, it's more free publicity and another reason to buy the Apple instead of an Android phone.
That's okay. So you're bringing up what I think is a very interesting and important point, which is some people are knocking the watch, no matter how big it is, won't really move the revenue needle. It sounds like what you're saying is if it moves the revenue needle, who cares? They want this and everything else really to be the reason why you ditch your Android or maybe Microsoft phone and buy an iPhone for life.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a way to push Apple Pay, which is really important.
Will that work?
And to push maybe the iPhone 6 Plus, definitely the iPhone 6. And it's just another reason to be in this ecosystem, right? Because this is a war. There's basically 4 companies now that want to control everything a consumer does online. Facebook, Apple, Google, Microsoft. Right now, in the smartphone business, it's a duopoly. It's 2 companies that run this world, Apple and Google. And anything they can do to make you do more Apple, less Google, whether that's Apple Pay or the watch or the great free publicity or the iPad or whatever, stay in my ecosystem, stay away from theirs, is the ultimate prize in this. And the watch is helping already just because, hey, look, we're talking about it.
You know, Max, do you believe then that the watch, and I hate to use the word hit because something could be great, you know, a Ferrari could be a hit, but it's not going to sell a lot because they don't have a lot of it. I know there's maybe been some production issues or at least talk of, you know, are they going to be able to roll them all out? But I guess whatever a hit might mean, Max, do you think the Apple Watch will be one?
So to me, there's 2 kinds of hits. And I think that Apple, to really make a hit out of this, they need 2 things. One is they need a real interesting app universe, which is being written, which is unique to the phone, which makes the phone so successful. They need to translate that to the watch. There needs to be things you can do, heartbeats you can feel, drawings you can send, things you need and want to do that are easier, better to do on the watch. If they get that, then it could be the next iPhone. Even if they don't get that, if they sell 10, 15 million, they're going to be dominant in the smartwatch field. They're going to get out in front of everybody else, and they're going to have another lucrative way to enclose people in their ecosystem. That second, much lower bar makes this a pretty good story. The first one makes this a transformative story. I think even at the end of this year, they won't have sold enough watches. It'll be too early to tell if it's transformative, but I think we'll already know if there enough have been sold that it's viable, it's interesting, it shows them innovating, and it shows them dominating a new market, which they're inventing around their own wristwear.
Hey, a single with a guy on second and third is probably better than a home run with nobody on base. Max Wolff, thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it. Great insight.
Thank you. Always a pleasure.
All right. That does it for now, though. Every day we do much more Trading Nation. Stop here again on tradingnation.cnbc.com or check out the live segment we do every day in the 2 o'clock Eastern Time hour of Power Lunch. I'm Brian Sullivan. We'll see you there. Take care.